Some of the things Dragon Ball fans love most are what-ifs. So in today's video, I'm starting a series of what-ifs where we can cover interesting topics that you guys would love. So without further ado, let's get started with the video intro. Alright, today's topic is what if Goku Black was Goten? Our story starts on Mount Paozu where Piccolo is about to train with Goku. However, before they start, Goten shows up and asks if he can train with them. Goku replies no, as he believes Goten isn't strong enough to train with them. A thought he didn't want to voice out loud to Goten so he wouldn't hurt his son's feeling. Goten is distraught and decides to turn away from his father, becoming a Super Saiyan 2 in the process. He thinks this will make Goku change his mind and let him train with them. However, Goku simply says goodbye to his son and goes off with Piccolo into the mountains to train. This leaves Goten more distraught than before. He can't train with Trunks as he's busy with schoolwork, a problem he didn't have at the time. He asked his mother to train with him, however she was busy with household work. He then decides to go to Capsule Corp and ask Bulma for the Whis communicator so he can train on Beerus's planet. Bulma's reluctant as he's just a little kid, but she doesn't see harm in the idea, so she gives him the communicator, and Goten is able to make it to Beerus's planet where he can watch everyone train. Notice how I said watching everyone train. Since everyone thinks Goten is weak and useless, no one wants to train him, and so he's just stuck sitting there watching for the time being as Whis is training everyone and is too busy to take him back to Earth. Eventually, the training session stops for a moment, and while everyone's taking a break, Whis asks Beerus if he should train the little one, pointing over at Goten. Goten perks up at the idea and is ready to start fighting and training. However, Beerus says no, as he doesn't believe Goten is useful in the slightest. A couple hours later, Goten is back on Earth, and he's training himself so he can get stronger since no one wants to train with him. Because of this, he's able to unlock even more power in his Super Saiyan 2 form. Though even at his young age, he can tell that he's not getting as much out of this training as he would if he was with a partner. Though since everyone is still busy, he decides to keep training himself. And over this period of time, Goten begins to develop this feeling of neglect and loneliness. And thank you for watching, and I will make a part 2 soon. See you later, Storm fans!